With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. CD, this Houston team, this is a franchise that's only been around since 2002. Been a bit of a bumpy ride along the way, but here they are in their first ever Super Bowl.
And it's a unit that's believed in themselves.
In Super Bowl 58, here comes Darius Phillips out of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. So out come the Texans for their opening drive. Leading them out, a 2-year starter at Ohio State and second overall pick in the draft, C.J. Stroud.
And as we know and as we've discussed here in the run-up to this game, this is history in the making. The first rookie quarterback to ever start in a Super Bowl. An absolutely tremendous accomplishment, something no one else has done. But he doesn't want to just go down as the first to make a Super Bowl. He's told us all week he's here to win it.
2nd and 10. They'll run it for the first time with Dameon Pierce. Despite a little sizzle on the move, he's still tackled shy of the 20. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Devin Singletary with his first carry of the game. And he will fight his way forward to about the 23-yard line. Call it a pickup of 3 and also now likely a punt on their opening drive. On 4th down, here's Cameron Johnston on to punt for Houston. Back to return it, Christian McCaffrey. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. Taking it about the 16. Call that one an even 60 yards. 6-0. And out will come the offense as they take over. So here's the first drive now for the 49ers. And they are led out there by their mobile quarterback.
And there are a lot of quarterbacks who had terrific careers. Think about guys like Phillip Rivers, Randall Cunningham, Dan Fouts, Warren Moon. But they never got to a Super Bowl. Yet here he is in his 2nd NFL season, already getting his chance. And we harken back to Dan Marino, another superstar, made it in his 2nd year, lost the game, and never made it back again.
Now after the play, it looks like there's a Texan here slow to get up. We'll take a break and get a report from Vegas after this. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Ayuk goes in motion. He's going to get it on the jet sweep. He'll take this up just shy of the 40. Excellent display of footwork on that run. The time called here because a member of the Texans is in some discomfort. We'll take a break and get a report from Vegas after this. Purdy looking to throw. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 44-yard line. Give him 18 on the play. You look at this Super Bowl, the 2nd appearance for this head coach. The first one did not go as planned, as we all know. But what do you think he's learned from that first go-around?
He learned how much it hurts to lose, and that's what you hear from coaches so often. They don't remember the wins as much as they remember the losses. You can talk about the media, the scrutiny, the hoopla.
And now off to the races, down the right side. Touchdown, 49ers. Christian McCaffrey with a first touchdown of this Super Bowl and a long one at that. And the 49ers put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead. Both sides of the football in sync early. You force the 3 and out, and then you take it down, score points.
You know what that tells me? They sold their game plan really well. Head coach said, listen, we're just going to stop them on 3 and out. We're going to take the ball downfield and score. But he also told them how it was going to happen. They're going to run this. We're going to stop it. Then we're going to take the ball. They won't be able to keep up with us. And they got it done.
So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. Phillips, he's not going to bring this one out, so they will begin the drive at the 25. The Texans offense set to regain possession. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Stroud. That one complete. It's tanked down. And they're able to get this one across the 35. They'll throw it with Stroud here, 1st and 10. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
Anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time, they were up to.
Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. Now on 4th down, we've got a whistle here and a timeout. So as they talk it over, we step aside. On is the punter, Johnston, now as he sends this one away. Back out there comes the 49ers offense, ready for their 2nd drive. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Throwing here, Purdy. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot.
That's caught at the 25. Touchdown, 49ers. Odell Beckham, 77 yards. And the Niners will add to their first quarter lead here in the Super Bowl. Another impressive drive, so they're 2 for 2, 2 touchdowns. Charles, a great start to this ball game for them.
And one of the words that's really worked its way into our lexicon is stacking. They've stacked momentum each time out, and not only on offense. Between those touchdowns, defense held, forced a punt to get the ball back, and they played awfully well in this one. Both sides playing at optimum level.
Moody good with the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. Phillips now from the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Heading out is the Texans offense as they get set to take over here. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Pierce to begin the drive. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. When you're down early, how do you get back in the game, maybe establish the run? I think they're trying to do that.
Now, I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football, let's get things settled down a little bit and find our way back into this game.
Now after the play, looks like there's a Texan here slow to get up. We'll take a break and get a report from Vegas after this. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 47. And Stroud now to throw. Over the middle, that's caught by Mechie. From the 43, here's a 2nd down and 6. Throwing now is Stroud. A short one going to be taken in here by Schultz. 2 yards on the pickup there. And that'll bring us to a 3rd and 4. Here goes Stroud again. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 14. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They've needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
1st and 10, it's Pierce. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Singletary trying the left side. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No.
And it's caught on the deflection. And this is going to be a touchdown.
Well, with this rookie QB, we talk a lot about his ball placement and how good he can be at laying it right in there. I think we just saw, Charles, though, the strength of that arm. That was an absolute rifle for the completed touchdown.
It absolutely was, and let's face it, you think he was really ready to get that first touch? Absolutely. He threw that pass with authority just there.
And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. The 49ers offense now, they work their way back onto the field.
So for this offense, Charles, remember, drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute. But did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it. And afterwards, they'll say, there's never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
His second catch in the Super Bowl, and it's good enough for a first down. Out of the pistol, McCaffrey. Down the numbers. There he goes. And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21.
106 yards rushing for him now as he goes over the century mark here in this Super Bowl.
He's been reliable all year, and he continues that reliability here on the biggest stage.
And when we were in a production meeting with the offensive coordinator, didn't he kind of mention, maybe even smile about the idea of running the football? It's worked well for them.
Back to the ground on first. It's McCaffrey. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. What a difference a play makes. A huge step forward and now a small step back as he loses a yard or two. On second down, McCaffrey. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to bring up a third and about 7 left.
On a second and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on third down. Once you get into the red zone, space is at a premium for receivers to try and operate and shake themselves free. That one's incomplete.
And his kick is right there. It's good, and they will move up by 10 now, 17-7.
So a nice kick there as they are able to add on to their lead.
And that's exactly what you're looking to do. Maneuver yourself into range. That way, if your drive stalls out, you're able to get something out of it. And they do so right there.
And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. The time called here because a member of the Texans is in some discomfort. We'll take a break and get a report from Vegas after this.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
On first down, here's Stroud. And that nearly intercepted. The free safety rolling into position, almost had it, but it's second down. Stroud looking to throw.
His throw incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
Play action. Stroud now. Able to throw. Down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
I don't care who you put on him, he's going to be a handful of one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe need some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
The throwing again is Stroud. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield.
He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Now he's hit on the return. It's a loose football.
And the Texans are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line.
Call it luck or skill, whatever the case is, they're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now, our ball. They don't care if it was luck or skill, but the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground, whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you maintain possession, that's all you're looking for.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
They'll start on the ground with Pierce.
He's able to force his way through one man, but he can muster only about a yard on the play. Second down.
2nd and 9. Stroud. Swings this one out wide for Pierce.
And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line.
And we're going to stop play here, at least momentarily. It looks like there is a 49er who's in some discomfort. We'll take a break and get a report from Vegas after this. Pierce now up the middle.
There he goes, left side. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
41 yards rushing for him now in the opening quarter of this Super Bowl.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. And I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
First down, they go right back to Pierce.
Pretty nice, aggressive run there before being brought down just inside of the 30. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Another carry for Pierce.
And only able to muster a couple down to about the 27.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. 3 catches for him now in this first quarter of the Super Bowl.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Here's Stroud. This will be complete to Mechie.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Line of scrimmage, the 9. 2nd and about a yard. Stroud to throw it.
Got his tight end. That's complete. That's Schultz. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
They'll run here with Pierce.
He gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4.
All of a sudden, those lanes that were there earlier in the drive dry up near the goal line. That's a good job defensively to diagnose the run and stop it for a very short pickup.
A 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test them early. But they proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
3rd and goal, Stroud.
And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston.
Tank Dell
from 4 yards out.
And the Texans have cut it back within a score.
Solid response that time by a young quarterback. Last drive, interception. This drive, the touchdown pass.
I like how you described it, solid, because...
And now, before we get to the extra point, remember all touchdowns do have to be confirmed by the replay official. They're taking a peek at whether or not those feet were in bounds, and obviously a big call here in the end zone.
And not just the feet. How about the hands? How is the ball possessed while the feet are hopefully getting down in bounds? That's what they're trying to look at to see if it all comes together.
So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The 49ers ready to set up shop again offensively.
And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
Purdy now on second down. Again to the big tight end, George Kittle.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
For a tight end, he's got good straight line speed, and on that route, he's often the guy that gets overlooked. Nice job there of finding him in stride for really good yardage.
Purdy looking to throw on first down here.
He's going to look for Beckham in the end zone. And it's complete. In the end zone. Touchdown, 49ers. Odell Beckham. His second touchdown of this Super Bowl. As his guys are able to extend their lead. Still first quarter, 2 receiving touchdowns for him. How are they going to slow him down?
I think they're thinking about altering their game plan. Whatever they came in with, now maybe you switch a better cover guy to him. Or you make sure you have more people in his general area wherever he lines up to at least try and discourage them from throwing the ball to him.
An extra point try now for Moody.
And his guys will take a 10-point lead. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive.
And it's OBJ, Odell Beckham, who ends it with a touchdown reception.
To return it, Darius Phillips.
And he won't quite make it to the 25.
And here comes the Texans now.
And right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to seeing all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
Now Stroud. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down.
Back to throw. Stroud. And he is caught. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That'll put him at 66 receiving yards now for the game. And he's got a first down.
That brings us to the end of one in Super Bowl 58. Much more to come from Las Vegas after this.
Plenty of scoring here already. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
And we are back and ready to go for the second quarter of the Super Bowl. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis, as always, thrilled to be with you. Thanks for tuning in, everyone.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Again, it's Stroud. Repeat of the last play, going to Mechie here.
And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. 4 catches already here in this Super Bowl. He's got another first down. They'll look to throw again.
He gets this one to Mechie.
And he's down into the red zone at the 16 after a gain of 16. First and 10. And now we're going to get a stoppage as, yeah, that looks like Jackson who's shaken up.
We'll take a break and get a report from Vegas after this. Stroud now on 1st and 10. That's into the hands of Woods. He's down inside the 10 to the 8, and it comes on a gain of 8. Ball on the 8, 2nd and 2. A run for Pierce out of the gun. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. They give him 2 yards there as they're set up now with a 1st and goal. Back to throw. Here's Stroud. Touchdown! John Mechie from 6 yards away.
Remember, partner, that's a rookie quarterback back there. Apparently, he's getting the hang of this NFL thing pretty quickly.
And 3 touchdown passes. You're right, he looks comfortable. What are they doing? Anything in particular?
Well, they keep talking about making sure they're giving him plays that fit his talents and also maybe shrinking the playbook a little bit. They did tell us that. Bottom line, he's really good.
Fairbairn good with the extra point. And that cuts the lead to 3, 24-21. On the return, Deontay Hardy. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. And we're going to stop play here, at least momentarily. It looks like there is a 49er who's in some discomfort. We'll take a break and get a report from Vegas after this. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know one big play that gets them right back up to that level. Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Purdy to throw it on 1st down. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel.
Even against double coverage, he found enough of an opening for a noticeable gain. 2 guys on him, yet he finds a way to uncover downfield for the completion.
McCaffrey running up the middle. Ooh, the juke. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. Only a gain of a yard, but that's all they needed. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. Good footwork at the 30. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
119 yards rushing for him now in the first half of this Super Bowl. Now 2nd and 3.
McCaffrey on the toss right. Nice footwork at the 25. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. The Niners have the 1st down on a gain of 11.
This old adage, partner, don't judge the book by its cover, because this guy, he takes the mantra that he'll go down with a brisk gust of wind and sets it on its head. Great effort there to break a tackle and come up with a nice gain.
Touchdown 49ers! George Kittle from 17 yards out.
And the 49ers are able to add on to that lead. So they get their tight end away from the line to the outside, and he works his way in for 6.
Tight ends are not just blockers anymore. I don't know how many more times we need examples, but here's a great one. Gets to the outside, they give him the ball pretty quickly, and they trust him to get those extra yards, and boy, did he come through, bowling his way into the end zone after the nice catch.
Moody good with the extra point.
And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Offense back out there along with Dameon Pierce. They're behind in the first half here, CD, but it's not through any fault of their running back. He's had a strong start to this one.
And you're right about that, partner, because watching him play, You would think that his team is in the lead. He has been a lot of fun in this contest. Now let's see if they can actually make something happen, put more points on the board behind his efforts.
Yeah, I'm curious to see, Charles, if they can play complementary football and get that passing game going as well.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 47.
Handoff left side, Pierce.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Good defensive call right there because they had someone shadowing him along his entire route. And he was right there ready to provide a hit that prevents him from making another catch to his big start.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. Now after the play, it looks like there's a Texan here slow to get up.
We'll take a break and get a report from Vegas after this.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've hit on 6 of their 8 tries. Very good. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football. Right side complete. That's Woods. And he'll lose yardage here. Going down back at the 28. It'll be a loss of 2 on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down.
No surprise they decided to throw on 3rd down. A little bit of a surprise that they completed the pass and lost yardage on the play.
Boy, a call like this, certainly tougher to make in a Super Bowl, but they'll go for it on 4th down.
Here goes Stroud again.
And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee.
Understandably, pass rushers keyed up for this Super Bowl, but you can't do that.
And let's face it, no one wants to lose one of these quarterbacks early in this game. So you know they're going to be protected by the officials.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Stroud.
Got his man complete over the middle. That's Woods. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard.
Stroud will look to throw once more. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
What an excellent defensive stand there in the red zone. Nice tight coverage. They certainly recognized how important it was to bring up 4th down here.
The kick by Fairbairn is good. And this is back down to a 7-point game. So it was 4th down and 1 in the red zone, but they elect to take just the 3.
And I'm a little bit surprised that that's exactly what they decided to do. I kind of thought that they would go for it in that situation. But sometimes I'm sure you just think to yourself, take the 3 points, put them in your pocket, and move on.
And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. Out comes Christian McCaffrey with the rest of the offense. He's already cruised past the 100-yard mark. We haven't even gone away for halftime yet.
He might not want halftime. All right, why cool off?
Keep everybody here.
Let's stay out on the field and keep going. But all that being said, everything is really working well for them. The play calling's been excellent. The blocking's been terrific. And obviously his vision and legs have hurdled him to this big number so far. We could be seeing something really special here.
And we'll see how much they give him the ball here. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
Here is 3rd and 5. Back to throw, Purdy. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a 49ers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
But we're used to seeing the guy that you consider the number 1 receiver double covered. But how about this guy? He's double covered and finds a way to make the play for a 1st down.
That's how you increase your Madden rating, right?
No doubt about that at all. And you know something? I think we'll hear about that from him soon.
Here's Purdy on 1st and 10. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And this is taken in at the 5. Touchdown! Odell Beckham with his 3rd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the 49ers continue to look good here in the first half of this Super Bowl. It's been quite the game for him individually. A trio of touchdown catches now.
So pick a route, any route. Whatever you want him to run, he's going to do it and do it well and end up in the end zone. This has really been fun to watch.
Now Moody for the PAT.
And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Just a 4-play drive that time.
And it's OBJ, Odell Beckham, who ends it with a touchdown reception. Phillips now from the end zone.
And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers.
So problems compounding themselves here on the return. They just give up the touchdown, and now they lose the football.
Yeah, partner, things are starting to unravel a little bit for them right in front of our eyes. They're going to be looking for some answers, and quickly.
This down to the 4-yard line.
And that was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver. Although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
And a missed tackle there as he pushes forward for a gain of 4.
Hold on here because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. We'll take a break and get a report from Vegas after this. Purdy now to throw off the play action.
And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. A great play there. There to make the grab. And the Niners are feeling good as they extend their lead in this Super Bowl. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Moody good with the extra point.
And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. And not willing to risk another fumble, he'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. Dameon Pierce taking the field with the rest of the Texans offense.
Now he's having himself a little bit of a banner game. His team right now, though, losing.
Needs a little bit of help, and I kind of equate it to a basketball game where you have the big score, and sometimes your strategy is, okay, he can go ahead and have a...
There he goes, right side. Big strides, look at him go.
Touchdown, Houston.
Brevin Jordan, 75 yards. And the Texans are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
So whatever happened to rookie quarterbacks taking time to adjust to life in the NFL? Because this guy looks like he's been doing it for about, what, 7 years? 4 touchdown passes? That's not something rookies are supposed to be doing with the ease in which he's doing it.
Fairbairn now to add the extra point. And the lead will be cut down to 14. One of the shortest drives you'll ever see. One play, 75 yards, 6 points. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
The 49ers offense now, they get set to head back on the field. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Then confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to... It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown 49ers. Odell Beckham with a record 4th Super Bowl touchdown tonight. And the Niners are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Boy, the action just coming fast and furious right now. If you got up to go get a drink from the fridge, you picked the wrong time. 2 long touchdowns.
Yeah, and that's how you answer a one-play drive with a one-play drive of your own. And you're exactly right. If you step away from the action, my dad took me to a Major League Baseball game when I was 8. And I needed to go to the bathroom. Of course, while we're in the bathroom, grand slam home run.
Well, it tends to happen that way, doesn't it?
Yeah, my dad still hasn't forgiven me.
Moody good with the extra point.
And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. Houston's offense taking over again. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
Stroud looking to throw. Looking for Woods again, and he finds him.
So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Here's Stroud.
He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 47.
The throwing again is Stroud. Throw over the middle is taken in by Dell.
And that's good for a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
And Stroud now to throw. Got this into the hands of the tight end, Jordan.
His 2nd catch of the Super Bowl, and it's good enough for a 1st down.
Stroud. This will be complete to Mechie.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
Stroud to the air on 1st and 10.
And it's knocked away and incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another 1st down.
And he's going to have this pretty close to a 1st down as the tackle is made at the Niners' 15-yard line. The Texans on 3rd down. They're hitting at 60%, 6 out of 10 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2.
Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Jordan. Call it a gain of a yard, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Now, that's going to be a tough one to explain when they get together and watch the game film, isn't it? I mean, they had the right call, had the out route. He's got to know where the 1st down sticks are, yet he steps out of bounds that close. Not their best play.
So it was 4th and 1 down in the red zone, but they elect to take just the 3.
And I'm a little surprised that that's how they decided to play it, that they didn't go for it there. But sometimes just take those 3 points and put them in your pocket. I just have one question for you, partner.
Okay.
Hip pocket or back pocket?
Now Hardy on the return.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
And San Francisco gets set to go here.
Charles, this offense, they've been on a roll. 2 drives ago they scored. Remember, last drive was that 1-play touchdown strike, so now they're looking to make it 3 for 3.
You know, I talked to a Hall of Famer one time about, hey, when you're on defense and these types of things are happening to you, what goes through your mind? And he told me at that point, it's not about schemes. It's not about what's called from the sideline. It's about players. Who's going to make a play, make a stand, and stop this offense from doing what they've been doing?
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again.
Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. 2nd down. And we're going to stop play here, at least momentarily. It looks like there is a 49er who's in some discomfort. We'll take a break and get a report from Vegas after this. Now Purdy. He finds his target. Beckham. Little razzle-dazzle by OBJ. He's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. With that last completion, CD's now over 400 yards passing in the game, and quite a few of those have come via some pretty big strikes downfield. Certainly not afraid to challenge this secondary, and it's been successful.
I like your observation there, partner, because I agree. This is a group more than capable of torching a secondary any week, as evidence. Wouldn't shock me at all to see them take another deep shot.
2 minutes on the clock in the second quarter of this Super Bowl. On first down, Purdy. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. 10 more there and another first down. Purdy will set up to throw it here. That's to the sideline and incomplete.
So it looks like they still have some fight in them on this series, because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Once more, Purdy looking to throw. That's caught by Ayuk on the slant. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal. Now a tip of the cap to the man under center, Charles. He just went over 400 yards passing in this ball game. He's got the touchdown passes to boot, taking pretty good care of the ball. Just all around a really solid performance.
Yeah, just check, and check, right? Because he certainly showed he was worthy of the trust that his team put in him. A handful of touchdowns to his credit thus far. Now he's just crossing off yardage milestones, and win or lose, his name has to be in serious discussion for player of the game.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. A chance to really put this game out of reach. Here's 3rd and goal. Here's Purdy. And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. Cameron Latu from 8 yards out. And the 49ers are starting to open things up here in this Super Bowl. No surprise there. 3rd and goal down here. That's where they're going to look for their tight end.
Yeah, you want that big guy running his routes, because it doesn't matter who they cover him with. If it's another big guy, he might use his bulk against him. If it's a shorter defender, might go over the top. Either way, you tend to find a little bit of a mismatch in that area.
Moody good with the extra point. And a rout is on here in this first half. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told. And the end result for the 49ers, a touchdown. So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. This taken in at the goal line. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. The Texans with the football here late in this first half. Well, things for them just to put it into the second. And now off to the races down the right side. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts. Stroud to throw it. As that's to go.